we get one of those red cap recaps?
Yeah, sure you can. So, I don't know what Bobby and Rye were doing this entire session. I'm going to assume they're having a merry old time. However, since the two of them weren't here, they didn't really do much that session because, they weren't here. They can't really do stuff if they're not there. The rest of the party met an unsupervised child who is running a store, which seems pretty illegal because I'm pretty sure you have to be at least 18 to run your own business. Anyway, this child was like, look, I'm a circus performer and you're going to have to deal with that. You've entered the realm of darkness. But now there's dances and shit. Woo, magic stuff. And Sky was like, just give me a magic bird cage. I don't want to be here anymore. They had a whole bunch of stuff, and they're like, "Ooh, guess what else I have? I have this spear. It's just a spear, or is it just a spear? Is it a spear? Is it a key, or is it both?" And we're like, "Cool, it's both. What do you want us to do with it?" They're like, what do you want to go down to? You want to go down to a big old pool called the Tempest Falls, and you want to. It's a key. It opens the thing, and you go in, you do some shit, and then the spear is like, I'm no longer a key anymore because you already used me as a key, and now I'm a fancy spear. Anyway, it should take you like a billion years to get there. So the party were like, all right, that's going to take us a billion years to get us. Oh, but it's not. We have a fancy portal to take us down to the base of the mountain. Old Quickie Zippy, yes. So anyway, they were like, cool, let's go down to the base of the mountain, old Quickie Zippy. And they did. And what did they meet? They met Camillo. He's a bit of an idiot. He worships all of the gods because he doesn't know exactly where he gets his powers from. They're like, oh, cool, hello, Camillo. And he was like, oh, hello. That's not his voice, but you deal with that. But anyway, the party then decided to immediately kidnap Camillo because they were like, shit, we could use another guy. Let's do this. And they're like, oh, let's go to the water now. And then we went to the fucking water, and turns out the water was hella spicy. It was just a big old pool of spicy water. It turns out the water wasn't spicy if you held the spear and went, and poked it into the wall. And then the wall was like, and then the water was like, I'm not spicy anymore. Then got into this little chamber, and there was a thing. It was like, man, maybe the spear still is a key. And we were like, yep, cool, stab. And then all this armor that was in the water around us was like, hey, look, we've been lying down for a little bit. It's time to stretch. And everyone was like, all right, nah, fuck that. Sit back down. And then we made it sit back down. And then the whole platform that the spear was on in the center of this pool went like, cool. And anyway, we dipped down to another level because turns out it was an elevator. Crazy how nature just do that. It was nature, don't at me. Anyway, there was more of this animated armor and some big metal serpents, and we were like, hey, we don't like animated armor or big metal serpents. Let's not have them there. And then, by some miracle, we didn't have them there. And then we found some dwarf body with some magic shit on it. We're like, cool, let's take that. Respect for the dead, niet. And then we peaced out.
Peace. It's just such a sudden ending, and then we peaced out.
Yes.
Yeah, and they did. I missed quite a bit.
Yeah, it was.